Geoffrey, thank you so much for joining us today on Plugged In.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Well, it's terrific. You know, it's a real pleasure to have you, Geoffrey, because you are the designer of the new t-shirt design in 2025 for the Green Shirt Day t-shirt. How did it come about that you became the designer of this t-shirt?
Well, firstly, I've always loved hockey. I grew up in Humboldt, Saskatchewan. I grew up loving going to the Humboldt Bronco games. I mean, they were the superstars of our community. If you were like an 8 or 9-year-old kid and you had the possibility or the opportunity to talk with one of them, it was a huge thrill. And after the bus crash, it really affected a lot of people that grew up there. It really hit hard. It was very overwhelming. It was a very emotional time. And a lot of us just wanted to give or contribute or honor almost any way that we could. And I saw that there was a t-shirt competition for Green Shirt Day, and I thought, oh, that could be a nice way to give back or contribute or honor the memory of the Humboldt Bronco players from like the tragic bus crash.
And so you entered the contest?
I entered the contest. I'm a school teacher, and every year we have a Terry Fox run. And every year we kind of go over what might be a good Terry Fox design for like our own shirt. If, you know, once we learn a little bit about Terry Fox, we usually have a lesson or activity. And often I'll say, well, if you look at a lot of different Terry Fox shirts, one excellent strategy they've often used is having his silhouette, and it's an iconic silhouette. It's a very strong graphic. And I thought, oh, well, maybe that might be a great direction to explore for like Green Shirt Day. So one of the first things I did is I just kind of scrolled around online and I saw this really powerful YouTube documentary on Logan Boulet and the Logan Boulet Effect from Sports Illustrated. And there was one clip where he had this beautiful slap shot in a playoff game against Nipawin. And I thought, wow, it was like just a beautiful dynamic moment, and it looked so iconic. And I thought, wow, maybe I can find like a still photo like that. And there was a photographer in Nipawin I discovered had like an amazing photograph like that too. And I thought, oh, this would be the perfect starting place. So I went into it. I went into the design on my computer and I drew the outline and the silhouette, and then I put his number 27 on the back, and I thought it really captured that essence and energy of the Logan Boulet Effect, because it had that power to influence and generate hundreds of thousands of people to become organ donors. And I really wanted to almost capture that dynamic energy as well.
How did you find out that it was your design that was going to be put on these thousands and thousands of t-shirts and sweatshirts that people are going to be wearing?
I received an email, and it might have been like around November, December, just congratulating me and told me I won, and I was like, oh my goodness. And so that was pretty overwhelming. The only catch is they kind of asked me to keep it private. So I've got a bit of a big mouth, so I didn't even share it with my family. So when they finally heard about it, they were like, what? You didn't share this? I'm like, I wouldn't have been able to keep it if I would have started sharing it. So
that's what I was going to ask you, how that moment when you first find out, I mean, that you must have wanted to.
Well, I shared it with my wife and my daughter, obviously. Yeah. So, but I was like, well, we're supposed to, you know, keep that excitement for the launch.
It's been great having you here today. Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks so much for inviting me. And wear your shirt, green shirt, on April 7th. Thank you.